Hello everyone, Failure Fox here, and... hold on. Much better. Alright, as you probably noticed that I have not really gotten any more parts up recently of any of my stuff. This is for a couple of reasons. Well, technically I got it up last week because I was actually on the ball. But not this week. In fact, I didn't even post anything on Monday when I alluded that I might do it on Monday, though I did say soon and not then. Yes, technicality, I know. But there are good reasons. But first, I'm going to speak about my Christmas a little bit. Obviously, I'm wearing new stuff! I've got a new headset, finally, which is going to spur me into making a lot more content, because the USB microphone I was using, it distorted after a while, as you guys know. But this is not. It's a, default little, jack. This is the headphones part, so it's, I can do that. Alright, so I've got some fingerless gloves, which are technically have mitten parts, but I like fingerless gloves. I might even take off the thumbs, who knows. I just think they're cool. And it helps when I'm playing games at night, real late at night, and it gets cold up here because I refuse to close my window. Let's see, I also got a calendar for my car. I got a new calendar for my room. It's actually a World of Warcraft one, which people who know me closely know that I actually don't like World of Warcraft at all. However, ironically, the images for each of the calendars aren't really World of Warcraft. They're more Warcraft 3, which is a good game, and I've played it and I liked it. I haven't played it through yet because it's sitting on my hard drive right now. I think it is. I may have to leave it for some reason. But yeah, most of the months are basically Warcraft 3 images, so that's why I'm like, you know what, this is great. This is good. Except, of course, I think that's from Cataclysm. Again, with my parents deciding to get me things that I didn't ask for. I also got a Arcane Power Dungeons and Dragons book, but it's got from retail, it's 4E, and I don't play 4E yet. I'll eventually get into 4E. Everything that I've read about it, everything I've looked at it, all the stuff I've seen about it is a lot easier than 3.5 and Pathfinder. Oh well. I'll have fun with it someday. I mean, why not? Most people play 4E. I might as well play both, because then I can enjoy both. From what I've seen with 4E, it's a little bit simpler, and though it has a hell of a lot of options per specific class. Instead of letting you pick from all these different feats, it basically has, this class has these feats, like 1,000 feats that you can choose from for these levels, and it's like... See, because with 4E, you can choose your feats and kind of like mix and match them in 3.5. In 4E, your powers and stuff kind of come at specific points, and you choose one and from this list, and then you're stuck with that one. You can't go back and redo it. Well, you can, but you know what I mean. It's one of those things that's like, well, snap. I can't take this really strong thing with some neat instrumentation and optimizing, early. I have to wait until I get to there. So it's interesting in one way, other way. I can see why a lot of people have a lot of fun with 4E and how it is more customized, less customized in different ways. All I can say is it's usually up to the player and the dungeon master, the game master, what you're doing with. Though I will say, bards, sorcerers, sword mage, warlocks, and wizards, this is a special book that specializes on them. The perfect choice if she was going to choose anything for me, because sorcerers, warlocks, wizards, and sword mages, that's my alley. I love that kind of shit. So that'll be an interesting read sometime. Someday I'm going to get in a 4E game. Someday. I got this new shirt from a from an aunt, which I wasn't able to actually get in person. I'll explain that a little later. I also got a new little watch. This goes on my belt, basically. It's the most important part about it is that it has a chronometer, which means I can properly time my parts now. Again, gonna help me out with my Let's Plays a lot. Let's see, what else did I get? I got a few things from friends on Steam, which was pretty awesome. I now have Left 4 Dead 2, so I can play with Keith and Carl, who I haven't really introduced properly. I've introduced Keith. Let's see, what else? I think that's about it, other than a few pairs of jeans, some pillows, which are desperately needed. And yeah, oh yeah, I got a Subway card for my sister's boyfriend. Let's see. Yeah, that's all I can think of. Other than some candy. Now, however, my Christmas wasn't fantastic though, because of one thing. What was it? Was it Saturday? Saturday, I woke up and I felt like I was gonna throw up. And then at about 1 o'clock, after eating some celery to try and like get my stomach to work properly, like, you know, get stuff out, I did throw up, which was ironically not as terrible as I'd always remembered. It was just like, okay, yeah, I just threw up. Felt great for about an hour, and then I felt terrible again, and basically I spent Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and a little bit of today just feeling like shit. Not today, yesterday, because yesterday was Monday. That's what I meant. Why did I think today is Monday? Anyway. So, that was wondrous. Best part of all, I also had to make one of the family dishes for the party I wasn't able to go to, which is where I got the shirt. My mother brought it home, who was also sick. She got a cold first because she puts herself through a ton of stress around this time of year, so she's always gets a cold because she's susceptible. Then she got what I had, which was horrible, so that was great for Christmas. I don't know how she went there. She actually got to the party and got home with that. My dad was there, so maybe he helped a little bit, just to help relieve the stress, though I don't believe that. Anyway, and then she still has a cold now from the beginning. She's over what I gave her, but she still has a cold, which is not good. Which means Monday I basically spent most of the day taking care of her. Taking care of the stuff around the house, all that stuff. She was able to move around and get doing stuff today, and she's not asking for my help, and not really letting me do anything. So, it seems to be doing fine right now. I did not get one game that I wanted, but that's okay. It's a video game. Who really cares? I do. So that was that. So that's basically why I didn't have much Monday. I basically just barely got over being sick, helped out with my mother a lot. While I was ill, I didn't eat for about 2 days, so I've been actually rather weak. No energy, my kind of feeling all over the place, so I've been getting tired really easy right now. Plus I still have like some allergies or something, which shouldn't exist, but they're there, just slightly. And that's been messing with me a little bit, but whatever. I should be getting new stuff up pretty soon. That's beyond the problem. You know, I have no idea what I just said. That's beside the problem. There's the proper term. I should be getting the more D&D stuff up, because that went way too long again. I was afraid of my microphone. I'm gonna get Star Ocean going again. I'm probably gonna go ahead and start another Let's Play, because why not? Let's kill myself. Though that'll be in a spare time. I'm gonna continue the Samurai Warriors and stuff, mainly because it just needs to go on the internet. I think that people need to know about that. Need to have help with some of these items and stuff. Now, one of the next things I'm gonna do is the Matsukaze saddle, which is and the Arabian. I think it's called the Arabian saddle, which doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't make any sense. And then I'm going to continue with weapons. Though I'm not going to tell you who right now. Though I do have the next 2 planned out. Possibly 3. Speaking of which, if anyone has any specific item they want to know how to get, go ahead and ask. I may not know how to get it. Some of them are a little bit painful, and some of them are just impossible for me to do right now. And a lot of them, honestly, they're not hard to get. The items I'm not really worried about showing off as much, you know, how to get as much as any of the others. The Warrior's Tale, Bodyguard, you know, Bodyguard Manual, and I think the Healing Balm are like, and the Matsukaze Saddle are like the only ones that are really that important. And the Matsukaze Saddle only because I use it constantly in the actual weapon videos. That's about the only rare item that you actually need in these videos. Because if you don't have it, you're screwed. The lantern I'll also show, because I forgot about that. There's a item that shows you all the floor plan of the castles when you're inside the castles, which if you don't know, Samurai Warriors is pretty unique in the Koei's games, where you actually have the inside of castles. And they're not medieval castles, they're Japanese castles, so they're made of wood. Come on. Think kind of like Pagoda, but not quite as Chinese. Alright, and anyway, inside there you only uncover room by room on the map. You only cover room by room on the map when you only clear the map room by room. But if you have this guiding lantern, you have the entire map from the start. It makes them really fast, really easy. And it's a must if you're playing this game. I think you can get items on easy or novice. I'm not even sure. I usually do it on normal or hard just because why not? But I don't actually know if there's a requirement on the items. I can't remember if there is. Probably isn't. I just realized my neck, I'm always like this, and it really annoys me. You be quiet. Anyway. So, like I said, I should be getting my stuff back up. There's a Minecraft video I want to upload very, very soon. It is me and friends on the server, which I never gave you guys the final server tour. I reset the server a long time ago, and this is not, no, it's straight. Huh. Huh. My head just seems to be tilted weird. Whatever. But I reset the server a while back, and we've been doing a lot of stuff now, which I really should show off. In fact, I built a Christmas tree, actually, just recently. Keith collected some leaves for me, and I basically built a giant Christmas tree. And then he put up colored wool, and we torched those, put torches on them, and it looks really cool. I need to show that off before we burn it on New Year's Eve, because why not? It'll be like New Year's celebration. We're gonna burn the tree. We like Burning Man, except not silly and wrong. It's my cat down there. All right, so yes, projects I'm going to be continuing pretty soon. Star Ocean, of course. I'll get that Minecraft episode up probably like right after this one. It's probably gonna go. I'm probably gonna upload it pretty soon after this one. I have to be uploading is kind of hard for me because late at night I actually I play games with friends, so I don't really want to upload. I want to actually have a small social life. And then early during the day, my mother is usually using the internet, which means I can't really upload because she's paying for the internet. She should have priority. And in fact, right now I'm stressing it because I'm actually finishing my download for Left 4 Dead 2. So tonight I can play with friends with it for the first time ever. I mean, I know almost everything about the game at this point because I've seen, I watched Lord Cat streams and when they used to play it a lot, and that was fun. Lots of fun to watch that. I don't think I'll be able to record that though, because my computer's not that BIOS. If I had a BIOS computer, you would get so much more content, and it would be so less quality, and some greater quality, and stuff. And now I'm just playing with my hair. But, yeah, so Star Ocean's going to come up soon. I'm going to continue the Samurai Warriors ones, so that's probably going to be my spare time. Just whenever I feel like it, or if I'm going, I don't really want to talk today, I want to talk to friends, because I can record that and edit it and stuff like that while I'm talking to friends. It's not a big deal, because I don't have to have vocals, and I don't have to listen to my voice and figure out if I said something stupid or anything like that, or sync up audio. It's just throw down the video, throw in my little annotations, bam, awesome. Freaking yes! Also, I hate chaos mode. Let's see. well, it's not bad unless you're playing the final level and you are doing something stupid and specific, and then it's hard and evil and mean, and you have Keiji, who is like the second strongest character in every single Samurai Warriors game except for Tatkatsu, and it's like, and then things like that. Anyway, so as I'm saying, because I can't ever list off a bulleted list worth shit. Star Ocean, Samurai in spare time, or when I don't feel like talking, or whatever. New LP probably, again another spare time thing, just for fun. That's going to be one of those block recordings where I record like a couple hours at a time instead of trying to do 15 minutes like I do with Star Ocean. And it will actually be 15 minutes now, closer to 15 minutes now that I have a timer. Like I said, timer! I didn't have a proper timer before because I'd have to like go look at all these different screens, because I have 3 screens I'd look at. I'd have basically this screen to check my recordings, I'd have that screen over there, the television, and I'd have that screen if I wanted to have a guide open, which I haven't had for a while, because whenever I have that computer on, it destroys my bookmarks. Yeah. So I finally discovered the backup and restore option, so I can do that now. Okay. Additionally, a couple more Minecraft videos might be going up. It's kind of hard for me to record those because Fraps puts more and more stress as it gets updates. I may try and like roll it back to like it's the original Fraps, because then that one actually is pretty lightweight. You know, I should probably post in the forums and go, hey, can we get a light version that takes up my stress and doesn't make as high quality videos? Why not? Oh, and I should actually promote some of the, show off some of the maps that are currently up for my server, because I finally got my server fixed up, so now I can actually show maps and stuff. It's pretty awesome, actually. Look at my eyes! They're giant! They see you! Everything! It's spastic now, because why not? Why not? Bird. Okay. I've listed my stuff off about 5 times. The only thing... And the D&D thing. Which I promised to get up fast, and I never did. Now that I have a timer, now that I have a proper headset, you know, everything should be a lot better. A lot faster, which means it'll only take 1 month instead of 2 for me to do things. No, I should actually get things out pretty quickly. And that is good. I now need to get done, process this, edit it together slightly. And luckily, I usually talk in a straight line, so I don't really have to edit this much. But it is 19 minutes now, so I need to quit because you're probably getting very bored. As such, I'll see you guys later. Try that again. I can't salute! Later.